Hey everybody, I'm the MoeChicken, and welcome back. We are here with more Snowboard Kids. And, I realized something after the last episode. I really pretty much just used Jam. I think you guys deserve to see some other characters, so we're gonna play as Slash this time, and we are going to be going to the next stage. Not Sunny Mountain, not Turtle Island, not Jingletown again, but Wendy's house. So let's go see what Wendy's got going on. Wendy, of course, being the girl with the big glasses. We still have our Mr. Hamburger Man board, and we'll stick with that. Stick with that. There we go. stick with the balance board because the balance board works really well. So here we go. Oh gosh, we are tiny. Oh gosh. Meanwhile, she's just doing her thing, doing her computer thing. There's a bell at the door. She turns around, and her friends have let themselves into her room. And then she says hello. She has an idea. She pulls out a flashlight and shrinks them without their consent. They're okay with it, though. They're fine. She apparently also shrunk herself. I don't know how they're going to get back to regular size, but the good news is she has already set up for everyone a race course inside her house. This is Wendy's house course. It's actually one of the cooler levels in the game because you're tiny. I mean, it's always cool when you get like a little shrunk, Honey I Shrunk the Kids kind of situation. That's always fun. And actually, I won't get to it. I actually may not get to it in this LP, but in the major thing about the expert mode in this game is that whereas in the regular mode you only really need and can only purchase, but only really need the basic boards like the trick board, the speed board, the balance board. But in the expert mode, every time you go to a race, someone in the race, like one of the other 3 kids you're racing against, has a special board. And there's like a whole suite. There's one for each level, including the boss levels, a special board. And the way you get you get access to them obviously by winning the race where someone's using it. And the board you get in Wendy's house is it's called the Star board, so presumably it's on the right. Har har har. And it's just like the best balance board in the world. It's basically just a glorified, most of these special boards I hit myself. When I was doing my warm-ups for this recording, I played as Slash, and it went terribly. Guess what, Slash? It's still going terribly! What is wrong with you, Slash? You're like the main character of this game. Why are you so bad, bro? Anyway, back to the starboard. Yeah, so the starboard that you can get in this level is probably the best board. There's some boards later on in expert mode that are better. Like the Dragon board is obviously better because it's called Dragon board in a video game, and that's always going to be good. I don't think there are any games where the Dragon tier of equipment is bad. Ah, come on! Ugh. Now what happened there basically was that Nancy had gone through, and you can't actually get on the lift until the previous kid is gone because it's a ski lift. And so the gate will shut, and it'll usually turn red, or it'll turn red when you can't go in, and it'll turn either blue or green when you can go in. I'm still in 4th place. Come on, Slash! And until it actually changes color, you can't get in. But the game kind of pulls you towards it a little bit. Would be the best way for me to describe it. So you can actually do a thing where if someone's waiting at the gate and you kind of shove their character model out of the way, you can get in front of them before they get on the lift, and I actually think I did that in an earlier episode. It's so much fun to do, to just steal away. On the other hand, it's Slash, I blame you for everything. Except for that sweet dodge you just did. That was all me. But yeah, it's fun to try and sneak in before someone can get there. You don't gain much time from it. You don't get very much, but it's a moral victory. Anyway, so the starboard, yeah. So when you beat this level in expert mode, you can then buy the starboard, which is super good. There's no other way to put it than that. It's just a really great, it's a great board. But because it's a great board, the character that is using it when you are trying to beat this level, is also super good. And so, like, I usually, whenever I play this game on expert mode, I pretty much spend most of my time in this one level just trying to get that one board, and then once I have that board, I just beat all the other levels. So I'm very used to Wendy's house. It's probably my most familiar course out of all of them in this game. This, and there's another one that later on that's really cool that I'm looking forward to getting to, even though it's much harder. Like, another thing about this course is that there's not really anything to it. It's a pretty straightforward course. There's no, like, difficult branches, there's no gimmicks to it. It's just pretty straightforward and easy to go down. So, I like Wendy's house. I'm very fond of Wendy's house. Alright, so I'm in first. And I'm hoping that I don't have any issues in my third lap. A good friend of mine, actually the same friend that I mentioned in an earlier episode I used to play this game with all the time, we invented a term for an unfortunate situation that I find crops up a lot in video games, particularly video games like this or like Mario Kart, where there are items you can use to sort of like, maneuver your way past people and kind of like wreck other people's games. Like you wouldn't see it necessarily that much in like a standard racing game, but in a game where there are like things you can shoot, items you can use, we call it being third lapped. It's a tragic situation in which you're doing really well, you're like in first, you're gonna win, you're playing on like a hard mode, you've never beaten this level in first, you're super excited, and then out of nowhere, everything possible goes wrong, and it all just comes crashing down all around you. Happens to me all the time in games, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen here, but that's actually what happened to Slash when he failed me during my practice. Slash, do not fail me again, Slash. Hopefully he won't. Hopefully he won't. I want to beat this level. Oh, speaking of beating levels, I actually found something out. In the previous series of 3 episodes, by the way, this is, as you might have guessed by now, this is a new recording session. In the previous series of 4 episodes, I mentioned that there aren't really cups in this game. Slash, come on, man. I blame you for everything that goes wrong. Come on. Come on. Nancy, turn into snowman. Fall down. Okay. Snowman's a oh, no! No! Am I going to show off getting third lapped? Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. I'm just shooting things now. This little part here at the end, I'm also... Oh, go, go, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So she got third lapped. I didn't get third lapped. Come on! If you're tumbling, you can't do it. Okay. Yes. Whew. Whew, got bad there at the end. Got bad there. Slash did not fail me this time. This time. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Whatever, we'll just go on to the ending. So, everyone's talking. They got those little yellow talkie-talkie lines over their heads. Tommy sees something. He's going. He's going. Ooh, he found cheese. And apparently he doesn't know what a mousetrap is, because he's just like, no, nothing bad will happen here. I'll just take this cheese that's larger than my body, and then... Oh, I don't want to... Oh, no! Now, when I was a kid, they use a red, I guess, explosion effect to indicate that he's been struck by the metal thing. It looked like blood. It looked like that thing basically beheaded him. Look at that. It's horrifying. But Tommy's okay. He will live to eat that giant cheese another day. And they just think it's funny. Anyway, that is the end of Wendy's house. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry if it's a little chaotic. That's the first episode. It's always a little chaotic. But join me next time when we go on to the next stage, as you might have guessed. And it will not be Slash. I'm done with you, Slash. No more. Someone else. Someone else gets to go. So, join me next time. This is the MoeChicken. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.